Hello soulmates, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time stopping, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, of course you are highly welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to cut and sew these dungaree pants or trousers as you would call it. So let us get started. Now without further ado, I just went ahead to do our basic trouser pattern and then widened the leg. Now it's absolutely up to you how wide you want your trouser leg to be or how small you want your trouser leg to be. The goal is to do a dungaree pants, and don't forget that I will be dropping a link in the description below so that you can watch our detailed pants tutorial, as I would not be doing that here. So I went ahead to subtract the band out so that I could transfer the main pattern to the fabric. So this is what it looks like. Subtracted the band out and then place the pattern to cut out. Now while cutting out, remember your allowances. I'm going to be adding 1 inch to the side, ½ inch to the crotch or thigh area, and then ½ inch all around. And the pattern was long enough for the full length of the person I will be working with, so there was no need to add any hemming allowance. Now I went ahead to prepare my pocket area. For your pocket area, you can go in by 2 inches, 2.5 inch, or 3 inches, depending on how deep or how wide you want that pocket spacing to be. For me, I did a 3 inch because I'm working with a plus size, and the way I will turn my pockets, I'll be taking off ½ inch. So I already went ahead to do the first pocket, and I'll be showing you how I did the second one. You can see that I came in by 3 inches, created that notch, and then came down by 7 inches on the side. Now when you do that, you want to iron out your pockets to have that slant effect. Then I will be placing front to front on my trouser pockets. For the part that I interfaced, it's just so that I can have that thickness, that firm pocket feel. Now I'll go ahead and sew ½ inch all the way to the end, and then I will top stitch the ½ inch. So for those that don't already know how to fix pockets in the trouser, just follow this method and you'll have a good result. So when I'm done, I would notch the extreme end of that top stitch that I did, and you can go and use your iron to flatten out that place, but make sure that you turn it over to meet that slanted line you created from the 3 or the 2.5 inch to your 7 inch points. So I will go ahead and just close this back together and then fold it in. Yes, when I close it back together just like this, I will be folding it in. That slanty line is our main pocket. Then I'll go ahead and stitch on top. Now you can do ½ inch, you can do less than ½ inch. It depends on the line you want to create. When I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and open it wide and top stitch the other part so it will not be hanging out. Yes, I'll top stitch the other part so it doesn't hang out. Now when I'm done with this, all I'll simply do is just to fold back the excess inside. You can see what it will look like. You fold back the excess inside, pin the top, and then turn the bottom area just so that you can close the lower part of your pockets. You do not want your pocket to have a passage. Yes, a passage. So you go ahead and just close the bottom area. Now this is what your pocket should look like, and of course don't forget to top stitch the pocket length that you worked with. So when you have covered it and placed your pocket right, you're just going to top stitch that pocket length and also top stitch the top of the pocket. Now when I'm done with that, I'll go straight right with my back pattern and join the sides. Now our zip is going to be on one side of this trouser, hence why I'm going to use my pin to hold where I would want my zip to stop, and then sew from that spot down. Note it's on only one side. I'm choosing not to put the zip at the back but at the side. So I'll go ahead and stitch all the way to the end after placing or after determining where I want my zip to start at the side. Now when I do that for one side, I'll go ahead to confirm my waist measurement. Don't forget that you must be sure that you're shaping out the right waist measurement. When I confirmed my waist measurement, I went ahead to sew the other side of my trouser. It's as simple as possible, trust me. Like, I feel like the major thing here is to get your pattern right, and once you've gotten your pattern right, you're free to go. Now after doing this, I'll go ahead with my zip and just fix in my zip. Now I did not fix it all the way to the top because we haven't attached a band yet, so you can actually wait till you have attached your band before you fix your zip. It's absolutely up to you. And of course, because we are putting the zip at the side, I went ahead to close the back. Now after closing the back, I will go ahead and sew in the thigh areas. So I tried my possible best to make sure that this pants came out as an A-line. We don't want it to be fitted, so I tried to make it come out as an A-line. But if you want to do exactly what is on my thumbnail, I feel like you should slash and spread, to get that fullness, and then you'll do a little pleat on the waist area. So yeah, but for me, my client did not want it too big, so I just went ahead to do this. Now when I was done joining every part of my trouser, the next thing I did was to fix in my band. One part of my band was stayed and the other part wasn't. Now the part that isn't stayed is the part that I'll first off start with. I'll first of all start by sewing front to back. Yes, I placed it front. The band is placed on the front while it's facing the back of the trouser. Yes, so I placed front to back and sewed all the way to the end. And when I'm done with that, I'll go ahead and turn the part that has the interfacing will be the cover. So I'm going to be top stitching that part all the way to the end. Now I used a very thick interfacing. I think this is a peplum stay, but I know that it's very hard. That is why I did not interface both the lining and both the lining of the band area and the main band. So just one part was okay. Then I'll go ahead and just fold my front into two to get my dart line, because we want to know where we are placing our dungaree rope. Yes, we want to know where we are placing. This is like the main thing, the main deal of this band. So I went ahead to come in by her dart allowance, so you can work with your bust span measurement, to determine where to place that. And once you have done that, you're absolutely done with your dungaree pants, and it's very simple and it's very stylish outfit to rock any day, anytime. I'll be sharing the video when my client wears it, but this is what it looks like on the mannequin. Her waist is pretty bigger than the mannequin's own, but yeah, when she rocks it, I'll be sharing it. Thank you so much for watching. See you on my next video. Bye.